Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Tesla Note episode 1. Yeah. And I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. For some reason I chose to react to this Super Love Lift Superstar episode 10. Well, hope I don't regret it. Because the key visual that's on Funimation websites does not look good at all. But who knows? Maybe it can end up being good. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% precipitation. That's an interesting quote there. I mean, sometimes parents do have to stay firm, though. I wonder if it's going to start with epic and dark open. Yo! Oh, they can definitely tell the production is a little bit strained because you have stills with CG. I don't know how I feel about that. But who knows? It's just maybe it'll look better in the coming bits in the episode, and it's not going to be that bad, hopefully. I'll cross my fingers and hope for the best. It looks so off with like the 2D characters in the background played, but then you have a 3D character with the most amount of focus on screen, though. Definitely makes it feel off and unnatural. I'm definitely getting X-Arm vibes. I don't mean that in a good way. But who knows, though? If it has at least a better script than X-Arm, then hey, I can maybe get past the CG visuals. Damn, she's a badass. What the fuck? Okay, talk about escalating, going from like 0 to 100 in the snap of a finger there. It's quite the interesting little upbringing there. And shame the whole episode isn't hand drawn though, because even those hand drawn stills look better than moving CG. But at the very least, we have a grasp as to why the main character Negero is competent at the very least. I like how she's making the face that she can't be bothered with this shit. Wait, what? You know, I could see why she'd imagine it that way. Shouldn't it make it sad that she has to risk her life to save the world, though? All right, I like this. A consideration on the new fledged spot. Okay. I gotta say, as far as script goes, shit. This might actually be better than I thought. That was like the last step of reaction I'd be expecting. I'd be expecting someone to be complaining that they have to save the world and be put in with a lot of hefty responsibilities. But other chick is like all fucking gung ho about this shit. I'm like, damn. Okay. As far as protacts go, she feels pretty unique. Depending on how the series plays its cards, I could actually see it going places. And that's in spite of the bad CG. So I'll give credit to not the animators, but to the people in charge of the script. Because the people doing the script are making this enjoyable in spite of the bad animation quality. That takes talent. And saying that, there is a lot of visual creativity in the opening, though. I am not going to take that away from the series. And I'll admit, the song sounds pretty fucking fire, too. I mean, that's what it gets for being cocky as shit, though. The dollar, which, like, that was mine? I like how the girl seemingly doesn't have any ethics at all. And she's probably going to potentially stick with the wall that isn't hers. Because why the fuck not? Created as an operative to spectacular record. I suppose a man like that would have a spectacular record considering he looks completely reckless. I'm assuming him and Negro are going to take a while to get used to each other. I like that look of utter disgust and shock on his face. They kind of look delicious. I ain't going to lie about the waffles. She can fight. I like how the icon now hey, at least she's honest. They're both dummies. In a good way. I'm already liking both of them. Oh shit, they're all in business mode now. I love how this is getting into business already, going with the serious stuff. Huh. Quite the heavy responsibility on the shoulders of whoever's tasked with that, though. I like this, though. It's a good way of actually revealing the main goal of the series And a nice exposition dump that actually feels natural. Doesn't actually feel out of place, too. Damn. I like this. I like how it's so on the nose too. Like when you have characters and exposition dump too much, our main boy gets absolutely annoyed to the fuck off. I like how he feels like the audience character, where sometimes audience, at least me as an audience, feels like the exposition goes a little bit too far, and I wish the characters would stop putting unnecessary exposition. I like that. It's a nice little break the wall type of humor that I don't see much in anime nowadays. Oh, how many languages does she know then? I like how this dude's making it to a figurative dick measuring contest now as to how many languages he knows. I love the pettiness. She says she hates it, yeah, she says it all happily though. Hey, he deserves it for being a fucking asshole though. I'm assuming she's gonna knock her the fuck out and then utilize the disguise. That's my guess. My guess is. How did she do that? Yeah, Kurama could fucking jinx the whole thing. What a dick! They're partners, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, but Negato's risking her life too, though. But she is, though. She's really going to be deep into enemy territory, being disguised as a scientist. That's quite a lot of risk. He ain't the only one putting himself at risk. Oh. You know, some of the environments when it comes to CGI doesn't actually look that bad, if you ask me. The fuck? It looks like everything in there got zombified. Kind of like this though. It shows us the capabilities of a Tesla fragment and a singular scene too. It actually helps elevate the stakes a little bit more. I like how Konama's the one that talks a tough game, yet he's the one that panic even though he's not there. Yeah, Bolton, even though this is like the first time she's on a mission, she's absolutely and utterly calm. Oh shit. My guess is this guy's is gonna come undone. That is a huge ass weakness, if you ask me. Oh shit. What the fuck was Konami doing playing with his fucking dick? In the background? Oh, this dude. I like how he's the one talking shit about Botan, yet he ended up being the one who fucked up and not a girl. I just love the irony there. Shit, I can't deny that. And the sweat, too. Okay, how slow are these officers in pulling the fucking trigger? Like, yeah, she wasn't in pulling bearing range, but they had semi-automatic weapons. Hey, at least visually, not as derpy as X Arms, so it could be worse. The sound effect was so obvious, and it made like the push, and it wasn't any light tap at worst. Oh, and I'm actually kind of liking the cheese. Mm. I like that bit of character development for Kodama here, where he's slowly warming up towards our main girl because he's actually worried for Botan's well-being. I like that. That's some nice character progression there. Botan is making fun of him for this, though. That's a my gut feeling. Damn. Oh, I don't think he had to go to the extent of making some marks in his own blood. The holy shit. Yo, what a fucking badass. Hey, if anyone deserves some food, it's her. Bullshit. It was fucking distracted. Yeah, we apologize. Good. At the very least, he's slightly manning the fuck up and apologizing. Oh. How is he not noticing? Okay, I like how it finally has some 2D animation now. I like how the two adults are like, they're too old for this shit. That's the faces they were making. Yep, looks like another Tesla fragment. By the way, that vehicle looked all fucked up. Not if someone is using them, just a matter of who's using it. Hmm. The thing is, though, even if the old couple knew, who knows if they even have enough reflexes to dodge whatever the fuck's coming out of the warp zone. I like how that animation looked absolutely cheesy there. But it kind of does add to the charm, though, having that extra amounts of cheese. I'll ask you. Actually, seeing how much joy she gets from rescuing the old couple. Oh. Who's still running? What the fuck is it the running? Oh. That's the life. You just gotta put. They don't even look like they're naturally running, especially the officers. But hey, at least they're actually having some semi-realistic running motions, though, in some shots. Of course, they need an over-the-top character for a fabulousness. Hmm. All right. I like the ED. It's pretty tank styling. Now, and saying that, gotta admit, I actually like how styling this ED actually is. All right. I'll probably listen to the full version of this whenever it comes out, too. Because this sounds damn good. If you ask me, anyway. If anything, it looks better composed than the actual series itself visually. Like here, it feels to me like there's passion put into the ED than the actual animation of the show itself. I feel like the animation at all. To its credit. Hell yeah. A shame the preview still looks like it has lag animation though, but hey, as long as they can keep up the camp factor, I won't mind as much. All right. I mean, the episode wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. So if I had to rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, oh man. Even though I say it's not as bad as I expected it to be, I know I can't give this an average rating because in the right, I'm trying to take it seriously. It's hard to take it seriously when the animation for the action sequences felt so wonky It's weird though because the script is actually decent because I like the chemistry between the leads and it's over the top and it's funny. So it's like So that's why I'm gonna feel conflicted in rating this. But here's what I'm gonna rate it. If I'm gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, here's my serious rating. I'll give it a rating of a 4.75 out of 10 for a bit below average because the animation takes it down a peg. But if you're, say, watching it like I am, to watch it just to laugh at it, then I'll bump it up to a 5.5 out of 10 because at this point, that's what I'm pretty much watching this series for, to laugh at it because just the lack of effort put into the visuals is like giving me some hilarious irony here. Now, let me talk about the positives. When it comes to the script, it's good. I like how here, at the very least, you got Botan and Kurama both in subtle ways talking shit to each other. I always love that in anime. So that's one positive because it's going to prevent dialogue in the series from feeling dropped potentially. And to its credit, from a story standpoint, what I do like about it is at least it has some side stakes. They're going to be going for the Tesla fragments. And if they fall into the wrong hands, the world in this series is going to go to shit. So I like stuff like that. At least it establishes some stakes. And some jokes did land, to its credit, like when the main girl was making some random ass derpy smiles towards the people that she dislikes was actually pretty good. So that's where I'm going to have to give it credit from time to time. And aside from that, the episode also did pretty damn good too, and not just doing that, but to its credit, aside from the nice bits of comedy here and there, I actually like the fact that when it comes to the episode, you see Kurama build a new sense of found respect for Balton after seeing how roughed up she is with all the training she had in the past. Because you see at least characters in this series feel sympathy for each other. So it gives it a little bit of a somewhat of an emotional punch, at least as much as you can for a series like this with bad CGI visuals. So that's why I thought the episode had some things go towards its favor. And saying that, yeah, there were downsides because all the action sequences look like trash. Like when you had that moment where Balton was at gunpoint, it was like, didn't feel any tension for it because literally when she was going up against the gunmen lacked common sense because it was like, yo, they're running in front of her. They literally could have just pulled the trigger, shot her, and she'd be dead. Like the action choreography was bad because it made the officers look completely incompetent. And that's the issue with the bad animation quality. Like, yes, I understand it's going for a comedic, campy vibe, but that comedic, campy vibe's only going to work if it has the visuals to back it up, because if not, it's going to be constantly immersive breaking. And then there were bits, too, where aside from that, pretty much almost every action scene looked off. And that's a damn shame because I honestly did think Bolson was hilarious, especially when she was saying stuff like she can fend for herself, or when she was making fun of Kurama, or when she was boasting about how she knew more languages than Kurama. Like, that's the type of stuff I freaking dig in an episode. And that's why, overall, I felt like, even though, yes, the first episode was below average, there were some things at least to make it watchable to the point where I'm going to definitely want to keep up with it. But at the same time, I got to keep in mind some of the downsides, too. Animation quality was the biggest deterrent, though. For one, it made all the action sequences look laggy, like PS1, PS2 type graphics, and then not in a good way. It made it sometimes look like they were floating underwater whenever the characters were running. Honestly, the animation staff could have done better. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. They could have done way better. So that's from a visual standpoint. it gets an F grade. It looks almost as bad as off X arm. And I don't think that's anything a series wants to be in company with, but it definitely looks in the similar tier of bad. And I can only hope it improves next week visually. But at least the script is something. I enjoyed the OC in the opening, so I'll definitely give it another watch. But my expectations for the next episode are pretty low, though, all things considered. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the vid, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Bye-bye, everyone.